Daylight, my MVVs, welcome.
We have also gotten a report that Ooni of Ife new incoming Olori, who was reported to have sent Waulence ahead of her coming, has frowned badly over the fact that Ooni of Ife did not do the formal introduction that they had expected the Ooni of Ife to do. Now, they said that Ooni of Ife was supposed to have done an introduction yesterday, that some of the Oloris that he would want to be with, like that he wants to be with, some of those that they have gone to see their parents, were there in the palace to celebrate with the Ooni of Ife. But because we do not know the names of these Oloris, the only one we are aware of right now is Metete, okay? So we may not be able to tell who these Oloris are, but they say one of them has been very, very unhappy over the fact that the introduction that was meant to have been done was not done. Because before long, they said that one of them flew from afar and came, and they were thinking that the Ooni of Ife was going to do the formal introduction yesterday, but unfortunately that did not happen. But I now said, look, maybe sometimes we need to be more understanding. Yesterday was a very busy day for the Ooni of Ife. He had dignitaries and royalties there. People were coming with gifts. They said a gift that the Ooni of Ife received yesterday was, as in one room, the gift was not even enough. They had to lock that room up to put gift in another room. They were receiving gift upon gift upon gift yesterday. Ooni of Ife, as we are hearing, received 2 cars yesterday, and one was from the governor and one from came from his prospective, family-in-law. Okay, they said that car is a Mercedes-Benz. Then the governor sent, I think, Escalade or something. Okay. Now, the governor's car was introduced, and Ooni met with so many people. They had a lot of kings who visited, who came yesterday. They said Ooni of Ife, as a matter of fact, didn't even go to bed until this morning, because we heard that when Ooni of Ife finally retired back to bed, to his chamber, he was engaged in a conversation with Olori Naomi. A lot of people didn't know what who Ooni of Ife was talking to the entire time, until Tadenikawa's name was mentioned at one point where Ooni flared up, and they said Ooni will flare up very soon, Naomi will flare up. They said they had this conversation going on and on and on, like for a period of 3 hours, that they were having this conversation, whatever they're discussing. But I think they are trying to figure out how to deal with issues. Olori Naomi is saying that she is never returning back to the palace of the Ooni of Ife. But with the way we are seeing things, it's looking as though Ooni of Ife is not taking no for an answer. Ooni of Ife wants Naomi to be with him. And Ooni of Ife, who is said to want Naomi to be with him, has made it very clear that he's bringing other Olori. So if Naomi eventually says yes, Naomi would have prepared her mind to be part of maybe 10 women, and that is something that a lot of people do not ever want to hear that Naomi submits to. So this is what we are hearing. This Olori, the woman that the Ooni of Ife wants to marry, remember there is a virgin Olori that whose family is said to have gifted Ooni of Ife a Mercedes-Benz. They said that is not that Olori. They said there is another woman that Ooni of Ife wants to marry. She came well prepared with families and all of that, thinking that the formal intro will be done yesterday to people, to Ooni's allies, counterparts, and all of that. But unfortunately, everywhere was quiet. Ooni never made any arrangement. Ooni never even made any attempt to talk about about his new Oloris, neither did he even talk about the old Oloris. And this did not go well with the Olori. They said that she was very, very unhappy. And the entire time, even after the event, she was so, so unhappy until she retired back to her own suit where she is staying. So my thing is that if a woman wants to get married to a man and the woman is putting the man in it, as in you want to stampede the man into introducing you, then I think that should Oni's antenna should stand up when something like that happens, because it's not a woman's place to tell a man when he should introduce her and all of that. Ooni of Ife needs to be very careful. That is what a lot of people are saying. Okay. Now, another thing that they said pissed off the woman so much was because at the end of the event, remember we had a report that when Ooni of Ife finished, that Ooni of Ife was very tired, but immediately he entered his chamber, they said he made a call, he put a call across to Olori Naomi. They started talking, they spoke for 3 hours. And 3 hours, they said it was from that time to 3 a.m. And Ooni was so tired, Ooni could not do anything. Ooni was able to go to bed maybe for a very short time before waking up this morning. So right now, they said this has really pissed that Olori up. The Olori had started making a lot of, forces in the palace. First of all, they said when they served her breakfast this morning, as we are hearing, if the information is true, they said they served her breakfast. And first of all, she said the tea, the water was too cold, and that she was very, very aggressive towards the servant who brought the breakfast. Then the egg, she said she wanted squash egg, not what kind of egg was it, fried egg that they brought. She said she wanted squash egg and all of that. So she began to transfer aggression to everyone and all of that. And they said that it was one of Oni's aide who came to the woman's suit to find out what the problem is, because they say the entire morning she was complaining and making so much trouble just because she didn't get what she wanted yesterday, and also because she didn't get the opportunity to spend the night with the Ooni of Ife. The reason, of course, is not far-fetched. We do know that Ooni has been very busy. Yesterday was a very busy day for the Ooni of Ife. Ooni of Ife was very exhausted, but as this woman found out that the entire time Ooni spent it in talking to Olori Naomi, they said that did not go well with the woman who expressed her grievance in so many ways, made the servant very, very frustrated. And they said a lot of people are telling the Ooni of Ife that you see this very one, hey, for whatever reason, they say she's very beautiful, very beautiful. That's what we are hearing. That if it is because of the beauty that Ooni of Ife is going after this woman, that it will be better for Ooni of Ife to drop her, because this woman is going to bring Waulence, and this woman is going to give Ooni of Ife a whole lot of pepper. I'm going to bring you more updates. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media.